The video is about the spin and talks about how the spin is made up of 24 separate vertebrae. Also contains the sacrum, one moment, sacrum and coccyx. We have seven cervical, 12 thoracic, 5 lumbar, and sacrum, which also contains 5 fused vertebral segments, and the coccyx has between 3 or 4 fragments. The fragments. Okay. The first vertebra is known as the atlas. And articulates with the second vertebra, which is called the axis. The axis for head for head movement. So the thoracic vertebra articulate with the ribs, and the sacrum articulates with the coccygeal bones to form the pelvis. The spine also has intervertebral disc in the vertebra. The vertebrae are numbered as follows. For example, cervical 1, C1, or C1 will be thoracic 10, T10. So on intervertebrate there are vertebral bodies that they help support. Vertebral bodies help support the vertebrae above. The vertebrae above also thanks to the disc intervertebral, and the joints between vertebrae, which allows movement between vertebrae. The spinal cord passes through the neural arch, and the vertebrae have characteristic such as the thoracic vertebrae have articular facets to join the vertebrae. The union of pedicles, the union of the the union of pedicles in the vertebrae from the interval foramen, and from there spinal nerve emerges. And the interval foramen, and from there spinal nerve emerge. The spinal nerve. Movements in the spine: anterior flexion, extension posterior, um, lateral flexion, and one moment, lateral flexion, and rotation, rotation of the head and neck, thanks for um, neck thanks to the axis with the atlas, uh, lateral flexion and rotation, and neck thanks to the axis with the atlas of the head. Paravertebral muscles. So superior muscles insert at the base and the base of the skull. Um, more inferior begin the sacrum and iliac crest, part of the pelvis. Many insert at the spinal process of the thoracic vertebrae. Long and short rotator muscles and crossed with fibers that the multifidus muscle, muscles rectors of the spine uh, go go from the sacrum, go for the sacrum to the thorax, um, and are unit at the beginning, but as it goes up it separates in three parts, or into three muscles: the the longissimo of the back, and the lumbar iliocostal. Has been a brief summary of the videos. Thank you very much.